Harry Robinson's asked for some advice.
Goat.
Long distance relationships.
Okay.
He says, Sapning Lids. Wanted to get your take on something that was touched on slightly in the Nigel Ung episode when he was talking about his marriage. As you actually mentioned in that episode, I'm off to Oklahoma. Oklahoma. I'm off to Oklahoma in August.
The Sooner State.
In August to study for a year. It's all incredibly exciting. And if you need an extra cameraman for when you trek from Skem to Jilly Bean's gaff, I'll work for free. But the one big negative is that I'm leaving behind my girlfriend whilst I'm having a belter of a time in cowboy country. Something I can't help feel guilty about. I just wanted to ask, as you both mentioned how hard it is to balance traveling for comedy and a relationship, what do you make of long-distance relationships? Have you ever been put into a similar position because of work? And if so, how did you manage it? All the best from Harry the Goat Robbo. He's not signed yet. He's not signed off.
I hate
to
be so blunt with our Lord and Saviour, Harry. But one of you are going to fuck someone.
Yeah.
So you might as well call it before you go and go, look, it's going to be too hard. Like, I don't know any long-distance relationship, certainly from young people going off to uni and stuff, that survived. I don't know of one
Depends
example.
how long they've been together. It's totally...
I think it's
you went to Japan together, didn't you?
We went together, yeah. But I think if we
you've been together 8 years at the point when you went away.
I think if we went separately, we wouldn't have broke up.
No.
I think you're naive.
But in your late 20s, when you've already been together 8 years.
That's what I mean. Why would you throw that away for a year?
When you're planning, I think it's about where the relationship is. You can easily go, oh, young people, it doesn't matter. But at that age, I was in relationships where, at the time, I was convinced I was in love. Actually, being separated might have actually meant that we stayed together for that time and then split up a couple of months after being back. But at the time, when you're super in love, you're so committed, aren't you? It's hard to say, oh, just because you're young, fuck, you're going to try and shag everything.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't think anyone sets out like, oh, I'll do long distance and I'm going to try and shag everything. I think they're both going to feel, this is my opinion on long distance relationships, is both people end up yearning for a closeness or a partner, and you can't, it takes a lot of effort and commitment to maintain it. So if you feel like you've got that, if you feel like you can trust your partner 1,000% and you know that you're not going to do anything, you know that she's not going to do anything, then fair enough, give it a go. But I think, and I don't want to be speaking out of turn again, I don't want to upset one of our biggest listeners. I think if you're writing that question in and asking, oh, what do you think? Do you think they work? You already know that it doesn't.
Are you going to marry this girl? Like, is Harry Robinson about 23? He seems like a super smart guy. He's old, like he's mature for his age relatively. I mean, listens to this bollocks, so he can't be that mature. But if in your head you were where Carl is with Serica, like, she's the one, I'm marrying her, then you can do it. But if there is, like Adam's saying, if there's a bit of doubt, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to your missus, and I'm sure she's sound, and even if you're like quite happy, just go and bang some American birds. He's from Wigan. Oklahoma might be one of the few places in the world where you can turn up going, you're right, I'm from Wigan. They're like, oh my God, I'm so fucking moist. You sound like Hugh Grant.
Immediately as well.
Oh my God.
I'm from fucking Wigan. Oh my God, Get me a map.
Yeah. At customs.
But
you're right, I'm from Wigan. Have you got your pay? Oh my God, you don't need paperwork. I just want to nosh you off in an airport.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder, though.
But absence makes the eyes go wander as well.
Where you're being weirdly creepy. I don't want you to whisper it again.
My brilliant rhyme.
Carl.
Absence.
We're not pushing over.
What did you say?
You say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
I said absence can make your eyes go wander.
Right.
Or make your hair go blonder.
You're on particularly special form, Mr. Rowe. Half anglicised Rowe. It's weird when he whispered it. You can't. This is one of those instances where not having the headphones makes it difficult because Carl's just like, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Absence makes you look like Jane Fonda.
Absinthe makes everyone look fucking great. Listen, you don't want to be the old guy going, did you fuck everything? But just take that win. You're from Wigan and some birds are going to think, God, you sound sexy. When's that ever going to fucking happen? Go and bang some Oklahoma
I don't think it's as
Hunan.
I don't think it's as
for
blunt as
me.
that to leave
Do it for
your
me,
partner.
Harry. Do it for me.
I just
want to
think
live through you.
if there's any doubt in you, you don't want to end up cheating on someone you care about and hurting them. So you might as well have the difficult conversation of, look, I know people who've gone, right, I'm going away and you're going away and we need to be able to do our own thing and whatever. And then they end up getting back together. And then anything that's happened in the meantime hasn't broken.
We were on a break.
Essentially. Like, there's our mate Pete Otway, who's been on the couch. Him and his missus broke up when they were like 17 and went off to uni. And now they're back together with 2 kids. Because they had their years apart and come back together because they loved each other.
Yeah, I think you're sort of skewing that story with hindsight a little bit. They didn't split up for a temporary state and be like, we'll get back together.
No.
They just split up.
That's not what I'm not saying he should split up with this girl and go, we'll definitely get back together. Because then if you meet someone over there, you'll feel like you can't get with them. And maybe you might meet a girl and want to stay in Oklahoma for the rest of your life.
Don't do that.
That might happen.
Don't do that.
But it might happen. And you don't want to restrict that. You need to be able to live your life openly. And you're going to feel constantly like you've got to give someone on the other side of the planet attention while you're over there. You're not going to enjoy your experience as much if you're tied to that, in my opinion. That's my opinion. We've been asked that opinion.
But if she's the one, ride it out.
No, if she's the one, then you'll get back together anyway.
No. I don't think so.
Like, you can't say to someone, listen, you're going away, it's too difficult to split up. It's not. Like, yes, it's nice cozying up and you do need intimacy. But if you're properly in love, no other person can replace that intimacy. Like, if you're an outright shagger or if you've got massive insecurities, maybe they could. But, like, if they are absolutely star-crossed lovers in love, then a year, it's not ideal. And also, is she going to be... If she's supportive, like, she sounds sound. If she's like, go to Oklahoma, it's an amazing opportunity, go and do it. I'll be here when you get back.
There's also the possibility, though, where she's like, go to Oklahoma, it's a great opportunity. That's a possibility as well.
Well, yeah, there is that. I'm staying in Wigan for all that dick. Go, Harry. Be the first Wiganite to go to Oklahoma. I will stay here in the gene pool.
I think he should. If they're meant to be together, just stay together. You don't have to go and... It's only a year.
Yeah, of course you're going to say that, Carl.
It's only a fucking year. It's not like
You're the most sensible person ever. You're
Okay,
in a more committed relationship than I am, and I've got 2 kids, a wife, and a fucking mortgage.
Let me ask you this question, Carl.
Yes.
Right. Do you think it is better for him to try and stay together and one of them end up doing something wrong and it's broken forever, or to have the difficult conversation and then...
Why? If they're meant to be together, why would they do something wrong?
No. But if they are the options...
He's so cynical. If you go...
I'm not being cynical.
I don't know the girl, but I think as soon as you're on fucking American ground, I don't blow bang. That's all I'm saying.
Put it this
Probably
way.
gang bang.
If Serica went, now I'm going away for a year, do you think we'd have to break up? No, because you know we're meant to be together, and it's only a year. And I'm not going to go and shagging anywhere since now this shit.
You are being a bit pessimistic.
It totally depends on the relationship. If it's a new relationship, then why fucking waste your time? Yeah.
I think if Serica was going away for a year, I don't think there's any way you don't go with her.
No, there isn't.
But that's my point.
No, but the thing is, this is a job opportunity, isn't it?
No. Like, because you and Serica are meant to be together, and you're a couple, and are impenetrable and unbreakable, she wouldn't go away for a year without you with her. He is going away for a year plus whatever without her. They're different situations for that exact reason. So if Serica was like, I'm going away for a year, and you were like, I don't want to go, I can't, then I think...
Yeah, but I also
if you were in that situation, you might...
Carl can't go away for a year. He can't leave us. So if Serica got a teaching opportunity, let's say, in Oklahoma at the university, you can't leave this now. The ball's rolling. We literally can't do without you.
Yeah, I'd let her go.
And also, we're at the start of something. Like, it doesn't always work out. They're like, well, you're meant to be together, so you have to go with her.
I'd want to, but I'd be like, right, you need to do your thing, I need to do mine. A year, we'll get over it. We'll get through it.
Can I say,
I
have never done long-distance relationships, and I'm not trying to be cynical, and I'm not trying to be... It's fucking hard work. Like, at 23, I'm not even just trying to be dismissive, but I was like, there's loads of people in the world. Find someone within half an hour.
Yeah. Like, I'm a bit more sort of...
Lazy love. How far? You're fucking well fit, love. 15 miles.
Look, I'm genuinely like for all the sort of brute force misogyny at times on this podcast, I'm a bit of a romantic man, and I do like the idea of we've all got one person, and you're meant to be with certain people, and you're not meant to be with other people.
Bullshit.
And I do like that. I think going away in this situation is, I think there's more chance of you going, right, we'll stay together, and you ruining it forever if you stay together. I think having the conversation and going, look, we need to not be a couple while I'm away. And look, we never know what the future holds. You can even stay as friends in that time if if the relationship allows for that. You've got to consider her and your needs and stuff. But I think there's more danger of you damaging this relationship with this person forever, irreparably, by staying together. I think that's more at risk by staying together than it is by having the conversation and breaking up temporarily, or maybe
Problem is, if she doesn't want to do that temporary breakup, that you're still fucking ruining it. Like, I know what you mean. You're like, you be honest, and you say it's probably going to be difficult. So, but all I'm saying is we should if she goes, I don't want to separate, I'll wait for you. It's still fucked. Because you can be like, no, we are going to be friends for a year. You've still ruined it at that point. You've both got to.
You have.
Yeah, you have. Because you can't enforce a break on a girl. That's dumping her. If your partner doesn't go, yeah, I'll have a year off. So if Harry turns around and goes,
but if they're meant to be together, she will get over that, and it will. When he comes back, that it could reignite if she hasn't met someone else, because she will get over that. She will get over that conversation when she's spoken to all her friends and family, and they've gone, look, we understand that he's an arsehole. Eventually, she will see the reasons he did that. If he fucks someone or she fucks someone,
maybe. But if he goes and says, on a technicality, we're on a break now, so you'll have to agree, we're just going to be friends, and then goes and fucks loads of girls, she's not going to be over it.
I don't know. I think she's more likely to get over that than actual cheating. And I'm not saying he would.
Oh, yeah, she is, but I think they're both, like,
reprehensible.
Can you imagine
none of it's ideal. It's the lesser of two evils.
Can you imagine if Harry got back in touch like, we've only been seeing each other 2 weeks? I'd be like, fucking hell, Harry!
I think he's already made this decision.
It's all right, Carl. I know you love relationships. Guys, Carl just got a little bit emotional. I think the camera's gone off.
I think he's already made this decision. He just wants to kick off a nice subject, which just happened. So maybe he's not looking for advice. He's just trying to contribute to the podcast.
But what we now know is, if Adam goes away, something's getting fucked. That's what I'm saying. Like, there is a point.
If I went away for a year, I would say to Sam, come with me. And if she was like, I can't, I'd be like, look, I love you, but I just don't see a way. Like, I know how needy she is. I know that, like, I'm a mathematician. You play the statistics.
What a douche he thinks.
I'm a mathematician.
And that's why I get all the pussy. And that's how I get the girls in Oklahoma. Ladies, I'm from Liverpool and maybe South Africa, and I'm a mathematician. Fucking hell. Well, Harry Robinson, I don't know if you got what you wanted from that, but motherfucker, you started a debate. Gotta be seriously into a relationship to do long distance for a year.
You could do
Go put your oak in Oklahoma.
Hey!